You know, only close to Hollywood could this.
One of the best stories I think that we've had all year is a gentleman who will start at quarterback for UCLA, young fellow by the name of John Barnes. This time last year, he had no idea he'd be at the Rose Bowl playing in this game.
Well, Ron, you're right. And the folks out there, if you want to pull for somebody tonight, John Barnes, a walk-on. Last year at this time was playing for Santa Barbara, a Division II team that dropped football. Now he's the starting quarterback in probably the biggest game of his life.
In fact, he came to this game last year. He used his sister's ID, and he had to slip in. A year later, he's the starting quarterback.
Ron, here's the road of John Barnes to this position tonight's game. Started out Trabuco High School. Then he went to Saddleback Junior College. He redshirted, went to Western Oregon State College. They moved him to tight end. He said, see you later. UC Santa Barbara, they dropped the program on him, and now he's at UCLA as the starting quarterback. Barnes said when he arrived at UCLA, he went to the football office with a suit and tie on because he wanted to make a good impression, just to get a tryout. He told me, he said, listen, I'm carrying this game for all the walk-ons all over America tonight. He said, I finally got a chance for a walk-on. I'm going to make the most out of it. Our first look at John Barnes, Ron.
John Barnes, the senior from Mission Viejo.
Man right there, number 19, John Barnes. Because of his inexperience, and we'll chronicle his story, Southern Cal will try to make him make decisions.
Looking, and it is caught. J.J. Stokes, and he'll walk in.
I think he's playing like this. He's going to have to slip out, too, because there's going to be a lot of people who want to put him on his shoulders. Throw the football any better. John Barnes, Walter Mitty. He's just having the night that he could have. Most amazing night, this guy's throwing the ball right on the money. Sean LaChapelle with his hands outstretched. The ball's right there. Just couldn't hold on to it. Good coverage by Jason.
We opened up the season, I was 5th on the depth chart.
Terry Donahue is playing very aggressive here. And a lot of confidence in number 19, John Barnes, Ron.
Well, they should, the way he's played in their ball game today. Play action. Ball is caught wide open. Rick Bailey at the tight end at the 35-yard line. And what a fake by the running back.
You're exactly right. What makes the play is John Barnes' fake.
Third down, and they go. No running play. Pass wide open. J.J. Stokes, touchdown, UCLA. What a fake.
Well, Jason Oliver bought into the fake. It's that same pass fake that John Barnes was successful in earlier. But Jason Oliver, number 4, just took the fake on the draw play.
Terry was turning to the bench. There's only 2 more players left.
Having the game of his life.
11 of 23, 209 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Barnes.
You couldn't invest in a guy like John Barnes because he didn't have enough eligibility left. Plus, I had already made commitments to other players in our program that were on scholarship and that I had sat in their living rooms and recruited.
Good touch on that one again. It's Stokes breaks it big up the middle. Still on his feet at the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. And they are jumping across the way in Bruin land.
Caught him on the same blitz, the same pass pattern, only it was an in route. John Barnes, just can't say enough about him. And you talk about stories in college football. Here's the story tonight. John Barnes to J.J. Stokes.
Barnes lifts the pass. Oh, he's got Stokes wide open. Cuts back at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown UCLA. 90 yards.
College football story tonight is John Barnes, number 19, reading the Southern Cal defense, picking J.J. Stokes out.
Watch that game, the 4th quarter of that game. I can't watch that game without getting choked up.
You talked about in the open about a guy, if you like pulling for the underdog. I'm not sure if you had scripted this script tonight here in Hollywood, it would have been as lavishly done as this guy. He has the 4th highest passing game in UCLA history tonight. 385 yards. besides defeating his crosstown rival.
Give him a scholarship, Terry. That's the important thing now. No more eligibility. All he needs is a scholarship. Finish out his senior year.
Goes down on one knee, protected by his teammates, and the clock cranks up again. 30 seconds and 29.
I don't think they're going to have to snap the ball again. It's over.
And the celebration begins here at the Rose Bowl. They do not. With the ball firmly under his arm, John Barnes holds on, and his coach gets a ride. As the Bruins have pulled off what many thought was an impossible dream by one.
My parents, how proud they must feel that, I'd kind of made it a little bit in their eyes. And also I was, really kind of proud of myself that, I've worked really hard and I got a chance. I just remember how thankful I was for that experience, and I can't thank Coach Donahue enough.
Well, when you go to the movie theater in the year 2020, there'll probably be a movie about John Barnes and his starting assignment versus USC.